Right. You guys did 4 eggs. You already put in there.
It's 2 cups.
4 eggs at the bottom.
It's 2 eggs per cup
And then
of flour and equal.
And 2 cups milk.
1 to 1. Yeah, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of flour, 2 eggs.
Okay. But he's doubling it. Now.
Now you got 2 cups of flour. So, like I said, the flour and the milk is equal parts.
So he's doubling the recipe. So
2 cups of flour.
2 cups.
That's what we got. Okay. 2 tablespoons. A tablespoon for each cup. A tablespoon of brown sugar. It helps it caramelize. Brown sugar. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. 2 cups. Whole teaspoon.
How long are they shelf stable for?
There you go. Vanilla extract. And then we're gonna put we're gonna melt. So let's whip this up first, and then the last part we do is we melt a 1/4 cube of butter for every cup melted, and you whip it in there.
Okay. All right, there it is in. All right, it's in the Vitamix. Okay.
Ready?
All right, let's go. So I guess he was at 5 and he pulsed it. Like, how many times did you pulse it?
3 times.
3 times.
Dream
And
about
then
the
I
puppies,
cook
Richard.
the side because the flour sticks to the side.
We have mommy in the background of our video.
Make sure you get the flour.
He's pushing down the flour.
I had a dream
On the
about
sides,
the
this
puppies that they
side.
had flea bites.
He's helping me with this video right now.
I'm so worried about the goodness.
Yes, this is how we make crepes, sorry.
Silly dreams.
Okay. So he pushed it off and now he's going to do it a little tiny bit more because he did the... Okay, he pushed down the flour and did a little more, and now he's going to do the butter. Okay, now look.
And the consistency has to be real kind of silky smooth.
But we're going to look at the consistency at the end with the butter, right?
Yeah, again, just look at sugar.
Oh, we're going to look once right now.
Just look at it. It's actually real nice, perfect. Add a little some water to it.
What would you compare this to? What's the
This is like a
consistency?
gravy. Like a gravy. Like a thin gravy.
A very thin gravy. Okay.
Thin gravy.
Extremely thin.
Okay.
Because if it's not,
Very watery.
the goal is to make it. This is the perfect amount because
Did you get your butter?
what you do not yet. I'm not waiting. Yeah. What you want to do is you want to make it as thin as possible without whipping. That's the goal. I can make them thick. So these are crepes, but they're more like a German pancake. More consistency of that. A lot of the crepes they make them go thick, and I don't like that. Michael Joey, his whole goal when he used to make it, my cousin Frank's dad, and he'd make crepes when we'd go over his house, and we were always so excited. But his are a little thicker. We try to make them thin, and he cooked all his on cast iron.
Ooh.
Big, heavy cast iron, but that's just too heavy. So we got our wonderful, Hexclad, which is just like a cast iron.
Okay, so my mom is
A lot
getting...
lighter.
So
Half a cube of butter.
she's getting the butter ready. Okay, so she's melting the whole cube because we doubled it.
No, 1/4 cube per cup. It's a half a cube.
Okay. So it's a whole cube because we're doing 2.
No.
No, it's a half a cube. Where's a half a cube?
Oh, that's cut in half? No, I don't know. They're just really long. They look different than mine at home. Okay, I'm recording it.
Have the fire on, and then once it starts melting, you turn the fire off. So you turn the fire off because you don't want the butter to scorch. So I turned the butter, turned it off. Not the butter scorches, okay? And let the butter continue to melt off the flame.
Okay. Okay, here's Grammy. She wants to be part of the video too. Okay, be loud now.
There's my little baby. Isn't she sweet?
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
The butter's almost melted.
You want to be part of this.
So the butter's almost melted. And it cools the other butter off, but because it'll continue melting because it's hot. But like I say, you want the butter to scorch. So you turn it off. Once it starts melting, you just turn the sucker off.
Okay.
Now the butter's all melted
Go
now.
play with sister.
So
Okay, watch it. I'm
pour
gonna
it in
put her
there.
with sister.
And make sure you get all the gorgeousness of it. If you do the cast iron, which is really great, one problem is really heavy. I'm getting older now. My arm's not as strong as they used to be. But I always use cast iron.
You used to use cast iron. That's crazy.
We used to use always cast
That's
iron.
really heavy.
But it gives a really consistent heat. This here is only other pans we found that gives nice consistent heat the way they're made. They're the best pans, and they're non-stick as well.
And they're not heavy, so that's a good thing.
Okay. And then I already have butter, so when I make the crepes, I melt butter every time I make a crepe. Which also, this is all ready for the first crepe now.
Oh yeah, it's all buttery.
So what I do is that once I have the butter, I scrape it all out of here. Now I have.
Oh no, I got that part.
Okay. So now this is the butter. It kind of goes, it whips it all in there. So we'll just take this out. Blend it. Now you don't want to blend it too much because if not, it'll froth up and then it'll get too fluffy. Just give this blend again. Real fast.
So last time it was like 3 pulses and then 1 little pulse. So now let's see his control. Okay,
That's good.
that's hard to see.
Because if not, it gets way too full. It'll just be like more like a mousse. So there we go. I look at the consistency of the butter, kind of make thicken it up a little bit.
Oh, it's a little thicker now.
See that? So now it's going to add a little bit of water now. So now they always have to thin it out. When you make your first crepe, you're going to have you chest it. Make the first crepe, if it doesn't flow right, you got to add a little more water. I could tell. Just a little bit of water. A little bit of water.
So I would say that was like a tablespoon, huh? Maybe.
It's always tends, you're supposed to let it sit for like about overnight,
Yeah.
and then in the morning you wake up and then you thin it out again with water. But it says to stand. This is the best way to
Your
make it.
gluten will set up.
There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
action.
Okay, so you get your pan nice and hot. That's the goal. As hot as you can. It's kind of a hot, almost put no water in the stick. It's sparked up, so it's got to be hot.
So
You
sizzling.
don't want scorching hot. It's too scorching hot. You kind of, now with the batter, what you do is you test your first one and see how it comes out. If it doesn't flow right, you got to add a little more water. You got to add slow amounts of water. If you add too much water, it'd be too thin. Consistency will right, and they'll whip and stay together. With the sugar, helps bind it and it caramelizes it and it helps it stick together better, where you can make the ultimate thin crepe. So this one's ready. This is a nice. We got a nice new flame, kind of like on a medium high, not all the way high, but kind of almost like a. Put the pan high, then you put it up so it's like high, like almost like a medium.
You just got the pan up, but it's on a medium high.
Okay. Water. There it is.
Hear it? Yep. I heard it.
So now we know.
Okay.
So, like, ladle. You can tell it's flowing a little thinner, because it goes really fast. A little more water.
So it's a little too thick.
A little more water.
Let's see, a tiny bit. For the next one.
Fill that out now. We got the label, fill that.
Oh, yeah.
So it feels silky.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to fill. Okay. You kind of have this, what do you call these, Lolly? They're little pieces that come out. You cook it. Her lace. Lolly calls it her lace. The sticks.
The lace part, yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Lace.
At first I thought you said legs, but it's
I said lace too. I said, I
lace.
lace. Oh, lacy part, the lacy part.
Yeah, so notice how this pan and sticks. So it's like a cast iron essentially. It's really great. It's non-stick, but it doesn't have Teflon. So none of the stuff goes on it. And it's perfect. Okay, great. Aria, your crepe. And that is.
Okay. Ooh, it smells good. Smells.
Almost like a funnel cake.
Yes. Yes. It's just pretty yummy. It's a dessert crepe.
Okay, this is. I got the sugar for to make for the. Now the butter. What's the butter? Still a little butter here now.
Oh, the butter's in the fridge.
Wait, a little butter. That's the one. A little butter.
He's making the second one with.
And so now it should flow faster now.
I'm gonna.
There you go. Mm-hmm. See how it goes fast? Faster it goes. There it goes. Flow quicker. See how
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the way around that time.
See how it went real quick? Flow.
Here.
But it's right on the crest where if it doesn't flow right, it's thicker. So it's got you see how fast it flows, and you know it's gonna be right. But if you go any thinner than that, it'll rip. So it's a very fine line between thin and too thin, because then you have a problem. And if you try to use
Did you put vanilla in, Richard?
yes, if you try to use other flours like tapioca and so forth, they don't bind, they'll stay together, they go mushy, almost like goo. Here's how quickly that cooked. Okay. Jordan,
It's very thin. Yeah.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. See the thinness of the crepe?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like paper thin.
Mm-hmm.
Real thin, paper thin. We'll see through it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna. I want you to feel it. Oh yeah.
It's a crepe.
Voila. And here's Aria making her crepe. Say hi, Aria.
Hi.
Do you like it? Does it taste good? Take a bite yet? No. It will.
Jordan!
It's a little hot, but my mom made
This
some
is your, who wants a,
fresh berries and cooked them.
that's
Compote.
jellyfish.
Fresh berry compote for the crepes.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
that's
I'm
good.
gonna have another
Here,
one.
Here's right there.
Okay, here she's eating it.
Fresh berry compote.
You have two of them. But one of them.
She says,